Welcome to Web Handling. My name is Dave Royson. I am super excited to continue my very popular series on great questions in web handling. In this very short episode, I explain some options for the best wrap angles for calendars, including laminating calendars. Too many choices can cause confusion, and there are an infinite number of wrap angles you could choose from for your calendar. If you have a laminating calendar, you have an infinity of choices for both webs. I don't recall from my calculus some half-century ago if twice infinity is bigger than 1 times infinity, but they are both overwhelming unless there are principles to guide the choice. Unlike most rollers, one principle that is not a factor is traction. Traction is pretty much a given, even with the slipperiest web coupled with the lightest nip loading. It is hard to argue with simple. If you have no other constraints, straight in or zero wrap angle makes some geometries simpler. Of course, other simple wrap angles such as 90 or 180 could also be considered. The first interesting case is if you need to heat up the web to make it hotter. There, 180 degrees of wrap will give the most dwell time to get the heat through the thickness of the web. Note, however, that if your goal is not so much to make the whole web hotter as to make the bond surface hotter on a laminator, then we have a problem. That is because the bond surface is furthest away from the hot roller and is the last to heat up. You could possibly melt the roller side before the bond side even gets hot enough. That is all we will say about this for now, because this is a subject of thermodynamics more than web handling. If we look at concerns more related to web handling, we will note that calendars, especially laminating calendars because they have 2 webs, are exceedingly prone to wrinkling. Yes, we will do our very best for web quality and possibly even add effective spreader just upstream. But there is another option, and that is to use a very low wrap angle to give a small spreading effect that is free if you have no other constraints. The principle of flattening is well described in my award-winning Web 101 class, as well as the must-have web handling handbook. Thank you so very much for allowing me to share my thoughts on great questions in web handling. If you have a topic you would like to hear about, let me know in the comment section below. If you found anything interesting or useful here, please like and share and subscribe. See you next time.